Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are indeed back with more of the Sims 4 Time Lord Challenge. Let me tell you something though. This was some fucked up shit. So we did have to start over. So we are starting from scratch. Okay? Um, yeah. Not really, but yes. So I did move, Aster out. So he is living in the world and everything now. Oh, wait. We're supposedly supposed to be able to do this now. It's the best thing ever. Okay. And hopefully the black sim glitch, like the whole shadow sim thing, is not going to come. Okay, so everything was broken. Whatever, you know what happened. I did have to start the save over. So I downloaded Little Red Riding Sim's latest version of her fantasy save file. So that's the one that we have. I re-put all of my Sims that I created, like all my Aikashi Sims, all of our Twisted Wonderland Sims, put them all down in the background, set up the save file the way I want it to be with, so there's beaches in Sulani, because she doesn't seem to like beaches. So there's never a beach lot in Sulani. I don't know the choice on that, but anyway. And then I got rid of all of the vacation rentals on all the worlds because I don't need them. That's just a me preference. So I got rid of them and everything. Had to go through, and I had to go back to, I had saved everyone in the household that we had, right? We also aged Hughes up at the last part, but I had to go back because it was the captain. He was so broken that even when I saved them from my gallery, like saved them from the save file or old save file, in my gallery went in and tried to fix them, it would not work because I could set like Captain as Hughes's father, but then Sam wouldn't be his father. So then if I set Sam as his father, then Captain wouldn't be his father. I couldn't set them both because the Captain was broken because he had the skillful, I'm pretty sure skillful sleep is what broke my Sims. I know other people who were reporting this problem. Oh shit, you still have it. I didn't take it off of you. Oh fuck, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. We gotta remove that. I am going to have to go. Hold on. And look how to... Shit, I thought I removed that. I'll talk to you more about that. Let me get the cheat to remove it again. No, that's not what I want. Hold on. I removed it from him because, hold on. No, that's cheating. No, fucking A. Where is the goddamn... Ah, fuck. You can find it when you don't, when you... Oh, my mother McFucker. If I search for... Oh, Jesus goddamn Christ. Okay. Where? I know I had it, and I know I removed it. I'm sorry. I'm Googling it and looking it up. That's why you're not seeing it, though. I know that there is a cheat to put it in there, and I just have to remove it, but I need to goddamn get rid of it because that is what's breaking everybody. I think it's only if they use it. I just forget what the exact cheat is, and I know I can look it up. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Jesus, mother McFucknuggets. That shouldn't have been hard. I had to put, I wanted to put skillful sleep cheat, and I couldn't find it. I had to put enable skillful sleep mastery perk cheat in order to goddamn get this. Okay. Okay, but you want to do remove. Okay, that's what I want. Okay, so the reason why he still had that on is, and I removed it. Okay. This has been it's been an hours long process because I sat here and I saved everyone. I saved the TARDIS. I saved everything, blah, 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 whatever. I went in and so I got rid of that cheat on him. I had to set up and re-add their skills and everything. I think some of their skills are a little bit lower. They're not perfect. It's fine. I had to reset up their relationships. Oh, now we have luck and everything in back because we've got the new pack in here. Okay. That's not important at the moment, but I had to reset their relationships. You know, obviously, as you can see, Captain knows nobody else. All their friendships and everything are gone except for the people that I put in the world. Daphne and her girlfriend are in the world again. Nobody else in the house aside from Hughes and Captain know Daphne because she's not related to them, but I set her, you know, whatever. Nobody knows anybody, like I said, because I had to start over. So we started with a new save file. Then I had to go in. I saved my family to the gallery. I went in to try to reset them, but I couldn't set it because if I set Captain as Hughes's father, I couldn't set Sam because then if I set Sam, then Captain wouldn't be his father. The captain is what's broken because of skillful sleep. So I removed the skillful sleep cheat. Tried to come back and got him everything, did everything, got everybody set up, added Malleus because he was, whatever. And then Captain got hit by the Shadow Sim bug because he has custom skin tattoos because he's got like moles and stuff. So he has custom like moles and freckles. If you could pause for a hot second, sir, while I'm talking about you. So, he's got a couple of them that I added. So he got hit with that bug. So I had to fucking do all this all over again yesterday. So it has been a raging clusterfuck to try to fix this save. But, yeah. So nobody has any relationships. And hopefully, though, every time I have come in and anytime I've gone into here, they've never said siblings, and I have gone into cast with them, but we are gonna have to... I was gonna go in because of something. Oh, we were gonna go in and see what Hughes looks like, so I'm just gonna save right now, because we're gonna go in because Hughes aged up. Well, that's the thing. I didn't have, because I tried to save them the way they were. That didn't work. Captain was so broken. I had to go back to my prior saved version of them. And that was when Hughes had aged up to an infant. I apparently didn't save them when he was a toddler. So I had them when he was an infant. So these guys are essentially the save from when Hughes was an infant. I just aged him up in Cass. I aged up Aster, like just MC Command Center, like cheat him up, whatever. But that was the only way because when I put the family in Cass, if I went in, Sam saw Captain as his spouse, Captain saw Sam as a household member. And I didn't have spouse in my dropdown. So I had to set them both as household members and then I could do... It was so fucked up. Like, but I think it's skillful sleep because my other Sims that have it, that's why I saved. My other Sims... The only other Sims that I am having problems with that are seeing each other as siblings instead and spouses and breaking are two Sims that have skillful sleep that are married to each other that have both used it. So like if I come in here, I could see spouse, but he was seeing Sam as his household member. And if I tried to like fix it, I couldn't. I didn't have spouse in the drop down. I had household member and like I think I only had like brother or something weird. And I was like, what the actual fuck? So the only version, so I had to use the earlier version of them to put into Cass and then manually, like I just had to do so much manipulation. And then we had to add back in all of their relationships, tie all their relationships back together. I had to throw Malleus back in the house. And actually at one point I forgot him and I was like, son of a bitch, I got to go back and add him into the household. And then adding him into the household, then the captain got the black skin bug. And when they fixed it, it didn't fix it. I had to go back and I had to roll back my resave. This one. So far, that I basically then had to just bring everyone in and reset relationships and reset. And I think that's why Captain still had skillful sleep, because I hadn't taken it off and saved yet, you know? So it was just, it's not fun. So I spent hours trying to fix this, resetting everything up, getting the house in, getting all their stuff from their inventories in a room so I could put it back. Not that it really mattered, but like whatever. And then resetting their relationships, having them set. So again, they don't know Daphne unless they're related to her, but fine, whatever, not a big deal. She is in the save, but I had to reset their relationships. I had to reset all of their skills. Sam actually has skills because, as you know, before we ended the last part, we had tried replacing Sam and that didn't work. So this Sam is the Sam that was existing in our prior save when Hughes was an infant. So that Sam now is this Sam. So he's got some skills and stuff. Not anything that he learned while Hughes was, you know, because I didn't write those down before we tried replacing him. So he's still sort of better. He's not original Sam that we like knew in the last version before we replaced him with like new Sam. But he's sort of older Sam. He's better than new Sam, though. You know what I mean? He's in between. Does it make sense? Like, we had Sam at the best, where he had all of his skills and everything, and then he thought the captain was his brother and they couldn't romance each other. We replaced him with new Sam. And now I've reverted back to, you know, a couple saves ago Sam. So he's not the best he's ever been. But he's just as good, almost. But he doesn't have even though he's a spellcaster and I put him in my game and I put him from my gallery, or he's from the he doesn't have his, like Mage Stone or anything. That's the only thing. And so I'm like, okay, well, whatever, not that big of a deal. He'll be fine. But yeah, I mean, I spent fucking forever and then had to redo and set up the relationships and the skills and everything. And the money and basically everything again. The only thing I didn't have to spend time doing was setting up the save file and adjusting it the way I want it to, because that was already done. But I had to redo all the family shit for a second time because the captain had the Shadow Sim bug. So I had to roll back to a save, and I was like, and I hadn't set everyone's relationships. Malleus wasn't in the house, so I had to add it. It was a fucking train wreck. But anyway. Here's Hughes. Oh, you also don't have your custom content eyes. Interesting. I think that is because you're supposed to have the same or similar color eyes as Sam. Which ones does he have? I think he has like these ones down here. I don't remember. He has pinky eyes though. Okay, Sam, let's find out which color eyes you have, because you have Sam's eyes. I think it's because I accidentally... Okay, you are wearing... this eye set up here. Okay, that's fine. You have bright pink. Where the hell did my child go? Oh my god, I didn't recognize him for a hot second. Look at the hell is my child? That's okay. Let's see. You know what? No. Those are the ones your dad has. You know what? It's weird because they're all in a different order, I feel like. Are they in a different order? Okay, that's fine. I mean, those are fine. I feel like they're in a different order. That's so fucking weird. I think I might have screwed you. Well, I don't know why you didn't have the eyes. I don't know. Anyway, he's adorable, but hopefully it saves. If not, I think it was because I had set my custom content, like disallowed my custom content for random in Sims 4 Studio, and I forgot that what that does is not just stop random Sims from generating, it stops any Sims that aged up from having it. So your child Sims, they cannot have custom content. Like, it breaks the eyes, basically. It doesn't really break any other custom content, but it breaks the eyes for some fucking reason. I don't know. But yeah, I kind of forgot about that when I did it, so. Anyway, so... outfits and stuff. I just let him, he's sleeping in Aster's old room. I didn't give him a new room or anything like that because, like, guys, like I said, I spent way too motherfucking long trying to fix the save file that we're lucky we're here at all. And let's just fucking hope that the captain and Sam are not siblings again because we got rid of Skillful Sleep. I think some people were saying Skillful Sleep wasn't the issue for them with having this glitch because they don't have the which it is a businesses and hobbies that came with the mastery perks, I think. Whatever, that they don't have that, so they can't be that. But some people were saying the issue also happens. Let's just make sure, because otherwise I just don't even know what to do with myself. Soulmates, amazing, compatibility, spouse, wholesome. Good, you're not siblings. That's awesome. And do you have your eyes, or did it reset you back? I think you have... Nope, you got your custom content eyes on. Okay, so it must have been I reset... wait a minute. No, do you? I think you do, but I can't tell with the angle that you're at. I can't tell with the angle that you're at. Yeah, no, those are them. Okay. Yeah. So, the issue could be, my brain, the Sims becoming siblings could be dealing because of cloning. So, like, if you are a spellcaster and you clone yourself, or I think when you're a scientist, you can also clone yourself. There's a way to do it. That those were breaking, and it would make logical sense then that the Skillful Sleep also does it, because even though it is a, like, astral projection in a way, it's technically a clone of your sim. So it kind of makes sense that it is using the same system underneath in the code that says, like, if a spellcaster, you're cloning yourself, here's a copy of your sim that's now, so instead of Captain, it'd be Tom. You know, oh, now we've got a twin named Tom. That's your brother, right? Or if you do it, you clone yourself in the scientist career. I don't know how to do that, because I'm like, how do you do that? Because I know you can, but I don't think I've ever done that, so whatever. But Skillful Sleep, even though it's just an astral projection, it's still technically a clone of your sim. So if it's using that code to kind of work off of, and that code is breaking sims like that, I don't know why it would be setting your spouse as your sibling as opposed to breaking the relationship with your spouse, so maybe your spouse doesn't think you're, you know what I mean? Because it would make sense, like, if Captain made a clone of himself, so now we've got Tom over here, because, you know, whatever. So now we've got a second, so it's like Captain as a twin. I understand Sam then being confused between Captain and Tom being which one's his spouse, because the game just made a copy and the relationships are weird, and, like, it didn't say treat copy like household member, and they didn't code it really correctly, and it got wonky. Understandable. I don't know how creating a clone of yourself would mean then you and your husband are siblings. But there's something wonky somewhere if that's happening to people. I feel like that's what's happening with Skillful Sleep. You know, and I know some people have said they don't have Skillful Sleep. I don't know if they've ever made clones of their Sims or if there's something else. But for me, every use case in which this has happened, because you know all of my Sims are gay and they are all married. If I've gone into cast and chat, all of my Sims are perfectly fine. Their spouses are never their brothers. The only 3 Sims that were impacted all had Skillful Sleep. Captain was the one that was fucked up because I couldn't set him. Sam was fine. Captain was the fucked up one. Like, going into cast fucked up the Captain and made him think Sam was his household member. But then for some reason bringing him back in the game, I guess it was like, no, there was a link here. And instead of going, Sam says your spouse is, then the link is spouse. It's like, I don't know, I guess brother? So I don't know what logic that makes. And then my other 2 Sims were married to each other and were spouses. They're still not fixed. They will unfortunately stay that way, because starting over and forgetting everyone you know and restarting is kind of a pain in the motherfucking ass. So yeah. So here we are. So we're basically just going to start like we know nobody. We know each other in the house. Daphne's in the game save. Everything's sort of good, I guess. I got everybody back their jobs. Actually, when I first reloaded the save and I had first put everybody back and everything was working, the first thing Captain and Gale did was hop into that woohoo blanket and bone each other, and it was kind of adorable. And I was like, look at that, you two are cute. And then I had to roll back a couple saves, because... Oh, also, Captain's not pregnant anymore. Obviously. Captain was alien pregnant. He is not alien pregnant anymore, just because, you know, obviously I couldn't use the version from the last save, so last week. I couldn't use that version of them because nothing I did. They said they weren't gonna... Oh, you know what? They said they weren't gonna wiggle if you don't have Enchanted by Nature, and I do have the pack, so... Well, that's fun. Okie dokie. Well, and you're sleeping in it. So he's now sleeping down here. Like I said, Aster's out there living in the world. Are you a jealous sim? Oh, we might have to change your trait. Where is your... Oh. We might have to change your jealous trait. Can we get rid of this? I'm going to remove jealous. You're cheerful, loner, childish. That's good enough. You have 3 traits. I don't want you to be jealous because I'm going to get rid of that because I also forgot to make sure. Okay, yeah, everybody. Because that was one of the things, too, when I put them back in, I had to go through and make sure we didn't have trigger jealousy. So, like, okay, so... But, like, yes, you don't trigger jealousy. Everybody is fine. And like I said, Malleus had nothing in his... Gale has all of his stuff back in his inventory because I went into my old save, created a room, threw everything in there. The only thing I didn't have was Sam's Glimmerstone, so he doesn't have one. And then Captain still has all of his shit, all of his paintings and all that shit. Like, he still has everything that was in his inventory. You know, and all of our pictures and everything are still here. That's the other thing, too. I think the only thing I didn't take were pictures that were in the inventory. So any pictures of, like, second captain or first captain or whatever that weren't in here aren't here. They're not in his inventory. I didn't bother saving them. I was like, we've got them on the walls. It's fine. And hopefully, because the Deathly Sim thing, what were you going to do? You know, the whole black sim bug turning, you know, whatever, because of custom tattoos is... They supposedly fixed it, but it's not retroactive. If your sim was already turned into a shadow monster, it wasn't going to fix them. The only way to fix them is to remove their custom tattoos and stuff. And, like, I was like, I'm willing to roll back my save because I've already worked so hard to bring this fucking back. There's no point in, like... worrying. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give you this. Plus, not only was the captain impacted, but Noodle was too. Because even though Noodle was born in game, Noodle technically has custom paint on him because his father, Lucius, I guess Lucius was technically a female cat. I don't think Lucius, I don't know, whatever. You know, had the custom... I had painted Lucius to look like the cat in game. So even though Noodle was born this way, that's technically considered custom paint. So I was like, great. Originally, I was like, it's fine. But, you know, milestone reflection. What is your milestone? Oh, you're just... Okay. Oh, also, the good thing is I was able to put his book back in. And it does say that he wrote it. I can read it or whatever, and I can publish it. We never published it, but I can. I went on the mailbox, and I can self-publish it. So I'm like, well, that works. It's in his inventory, so, you know. Captain really done enough with his life. I mean, technically, you got to start over there, buckaroo. So what we should do for this part, in all fairness, is... dresser, change outfit. I'm going to put you in your everyday. You do have your camera back, right? I'm gonna have you take a selfie. You're in a good... Okay, well, hopefully we're gonna do... Were we doing mediums or larges? I can't remember. Hopefully you get a better... No, you're just gonna be angry and sad and goofy. I need a... You know what? That one's kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. That's fine. We're gonna take a medium and I'll... I wish I could move that over because that one's kind of adorable. You know what? This one's actually perfect for you, to be fair. With Malleus in the background. You know what? Okay. Okay, I like that one for you to put on the wall. You know? That one's adorable too. We have to get good photos of him because if something happens and he gets the black shadow bug, I really want this in a small photo so we can put this on the wall. Maybe we'll take a medium too. You know what I mean? Then at least we have photos of him, and worst case scenario, I have to take off his custom... His regular tattoo will be fine, but if I have to take off, at least you can kind of see them, you know, on him, so... And then can we take a photo with Malleus? Because, I mean, that's the only thing, because I swear, I mean, they supposedly fixed it, but I don't know if because he was technically hit with it that, I mean, I've seen people say, like, rolling back your save or reloading your save or putting it in again. You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, I do have backups of my saves. You know, but I'm not gonna have to load my back. I'm like, I rolled back my save to a couple points before. Unfortunately, I was like, I can go back to the prior one because I thought like it was fine. But it was not fine. He was still a shadow monster, so I had to go back even further. And then what happened was Malleus, where I went back to load them. Malleus wasn't in the house because I had forgotten him. Because he wasn't... Why wasn't... Oh, because, like I said, I had to use the one that was in a... I love this. This is not the one going on around. Look how beautiful you are. Do you gotta go potties? You go to your cage and go potties, mister. Good for you. Okay. Let's, Oh, never mind. But anyway. Chat. Oh, you're gonna go chat with... You know what? I want to make sure. Hold on. Look. Look at all of our things. Isn't this beautiful? Everything's here because our only other option was to kill Sam. Also, I don't know if their ages and everything are right. I did add a little bit to Sam. Because when I added him back into the save file, he was a little bit younger from when Hughes was an infant. So I just added a few days to him. I took some days off Captain because he's not ready to age up and he was getting closer. So we're going to have to, because like I said, like, we're not going to age him up till... What part do we age him up on? Where can I do math? 36? Part 36? We're not aging him up till August. So we still have 3 weeks after this. So I don't want him aging up before that, so I can probably technically... I mean, to be fair, if he ages up to an adult, it's not that big of a fucking deal to me. You know what I mean? This is interesting. Stayed in a good mood lately, is currently balanced. I've heard balance is what's obnoxious as fuck. And when you are unbalanced, that's when you get ailments that are going to piss me off. And I wonder... Okay. So, interesting. I have not updated any of my mods since they added the pack. So, everything seems to be working fine, question mark? I would feel like most of them, because of the big patch, would be fine. We're taking a risk. But I think with balance, UI cheats would need to be updated to be able to right click and change the balance because that was not in the patch or whatever. Probably the same with luck. So I will have to look for a UI cheats update. But as I'm playing right now, we don't have one, and that's okay. We can't cheat those yet. It's all right. But I definitely want to keep you balanced because, well, all I'm hoping is if you get an ailment moodlet, I can cheat the fuck away from that because fuck that shit. I also have heard that the ailments, you can't turn them off in the game options, which is dumb as fuck. I don't know why they hate us. It would be under pack settings. Oh, that's true. I also haven't self-discover, or did I fix this? Okay, I don't want rental events. Okay, I think this is all fine. Limit fairies to Inniscreen. Okay, we don't want that. Balance, you can enable balance and imbalance and enable luck. But Sims will not experience any effects related to balance. This may mean Sims experience fewer ailments, but will not eliminate them overall. Where the fuck is the turn off the goddamn ailments because fuck you guys? Seriously? Because seriously. Like, the ailments are going to be as obnoxious as the illnesses. They really should turn off the illnesses. They need to get better with the... I mean, it's nice that they have the toggles to turn things on and off, but they need to get better at these. Because they kind of, like, half-ass it. Like, you know, turning off balance and luck. Okay, but balance is only going to maybe take care of the ailments. If you don't want balance at all, cool, but you're still going to have ailments, then you should have had a toggle for ailments, like less frequent or, you know, a toggle with, like, leave them the way they are, have them less frequent, have them more frequent, you know? Or just on and off. Like, I want super ailment. Just on and off would be the fucking basic. You know what I mean? And the same with illnesses. But it's also the same with wants and fears. Why are they tied together? Why are they tied together? I want to turn off the fears and I want to leave my wants, but you have to turn them both off. And that's dumb as fuck. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? That was so scary. You are... Okay, Gale is glitching a little because he's invisible. And Sam is also invisible. They got abducted by aliens, so there's still that. Okay, there he is. I was like, who the fuck is Captain kissing? Because there was kissing and there was no thing. I'm just saying they like to get it on. Sam is fine. Where you're fine. Who the hell was the invisible one? One of you was invisible, but I think it was probably Sam because Malleus and... I didn't bother reassigning the bed to Gale because Gale and Malleus are never going to sleep because they're vampires, so, like, whatever. At least Captain didn't use his marital bed. And thank God they're all not jealous and they're like, whatever. So, this is fun times. Okay, but we want to get photos. We got Captain and Malleus. We should get Captain and Gale. We got to get Captain and Sam. We got to get everybody's individual photos. If you got pregnant, that'd be lovely. But I don't think MC Command Center is ever going to get updated to fix the Try for Baby and have risky woohoo work. Although, I did see someone post on Blue Sky and I was like, that's fucking genius because Try for Baby, like, well, not Try for Baby, but like pregnancy is kind of broken in the game still. No, we're not gonna. Not gonna change that just because you flirted with Malleus and he wasn't feeling it right now. Oh, you're hungry. Oh, and speaking of, I gotta give Malleus some plasma packs. I should have given some of them when I was, like, filling up the inventories again. I didn't want to start from scratch with no inventory shit. I wish I could just... I'm so stupid. I am so fucking dumb. Start practicing your hiding. Oh, I can multi-select, but I can't multi-drag. I was just like, I have been so dumb that I can't do that. That doesn't work. Oh, man. Well, then I don't feel as stupid for not trying that. Because... Oh, we should register our house as a vampire lair. There you go. Malleus has got some. It just occurred to me, like, because we can do the multi-select. I always forget about that, to be fair. Like, so fair enough. Like, I'm dumb when it comes to that, but I never thought, like, oh, I should try to create a, like, multi-select plasma packs. And, you know, I wonder if Malleus can create plasma packs. I don't know what his vampire skill is. Oh, he can. Good. He never had anything in his inventory. Why is your luck? Has ordinary luck on an ordinary day. I don't know what's going on with you. Oh, because you're a loner. It's okay, sweetie. You're going to have to get the fuck over it. Because everyone is here and everyone's... Oh. Anyway, I saw someone say because, like, pregnancy is kind of broken. I don't think pregnancy is... I don't know. Well, you can't take a pregnancy test, but here's the thing. I was like, well, I mean, most of my Sims are gay, and I can't take a pregnancy test half the time with them anyway, so, you know, but I think it's... your Sims can still get pregnant, but they never show their pregnancy, and it never progress. It will progress. But you won't notice, and then all of a sudden they're going into labor, and you're like, what? It'll be like, I didn't know I was pregnant, and then it's like a Jerry Springer episode. Because the stomachs don't change, because they broke that kind of code. But I noticed, like, when they broke it, all my Sims that were still pregnant, everything progressed, they still had their babies, everything was there. But I don't know, my one Sim was ready to pop. My other Sim, I was like, I didn't know. I forgot. I just saw Gail and I was like, who the fuck was this bitch in my house? Gail's outfit for work. Oh my God. Your outfit's so cute. But anyway, I like my other Sim, like I don't think she ever popped. So, and I was like, oh God, I didn't know then it was like she was in labor and I was like, I didn't know she was having a baby right now. Okay. And that's probably why, like like she was already pregnant in her first or second trimester and she just never progressed back. Like the pregnancy progressed, her stomach didn't change size-wise. So I think that's probably what it is. Like your pregnancies will still progress. They can still happen. You just can't, when you try for a baby, you can't take a pregnancy test, you know? But again, for me, try for baby's been broken for fucking months now at this point. By the time it's never going to get fixed. I'm going to be like, try for baby's been broken since, you remember when try for baby worked? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Like, it's seriously going to get to this point, right? Because, like, nothing... It's been broken. Honestly, I feel like it's been broken since before Life and Death, when they patched it so you could bone the Grim Reaper and you could try for baby with the Grim Reaper, and that kind of broke stuff, and then people were having issues with that. And then MC Command Center's never been the same. Don't get me wrong, it's like still 99% useful. It's just that 1% of it is just really not helping because try for baby. I don't know. Someday maybe it'll get fixed. I don't know. But someone was saying because they can't take a pregnancy test, they were rolling a dice to see every time there's woohoo if their Sims get pregnant. But it's like, if they were going to have to cheat a pregnancy. But I think pregnancy still happens. You can still try for a baby. You just can't take a pregnancy test to find out, so you would have to have MC Command Center, I think, to cheat it. But it's like, but if you have MC Command Center to cheat, I guess I really don't 100% know what's going on with the pregnancy bug, because I've seen people say you can't take a pregnancy test and your bellies don't progress. So Captain could be in his third trimester and he'd still look like this if he got pregnant now. But Sims that were already pregnant weren't impacted, I guess. And they might have been. It was whatever stage you're at of stomach, that's it. Because again, the only two Sims that I actually had 3 Sims that were pregnant. And they all had their babies. Everything's fine. One just literally looked like he was carrying like a clown car full of babies. He was massive. And then his daughter had gotten abducted by aliens. And she never really ever popped. I don't think she ever popped because I think she might have been in her second trimester. She might have had a small belly. It was barely noticeable, if anything. And it was like, oh, she's in labor. Okay. So that never really. And then my other sim, I think, kind of wasn't super huge, but also didn't have a flat stomach. He had a little bit of a stomach. And I don't really know. I don't think I noticed if he got bigger. So I think that's what it is. Like if they had a belly, you were in your second or third trimester and the bug happened, you were stuck there. And if you got pregnant like now, if you get pregnant, you'll never progress. Like you'll never see a stomach. You won't have the little belly and then the second and then the giant. You know what I mean? And I guess you can't take a pregnancy test, but you can still have babies and stuff. So I'm not really sure if there's anything else to it. Because, like, I don't know if maybe trying for babies also broken, but it's been broken for me for forever. So I don't know. And also I'm assuming most of it that's broken is with, like, female sims, and I have to have MC Command Center to, impregnate my boys. So everything's a little weird for me, and the whole pregnancy glitch, only sort of parts of it kind of apply, but other parts don't. You know what I mean? Because I have to mod it up, so, but also them trying to fix it. And we've got to there's already a mod out there to fix it. So, like, you can't fix your own code, but a modder got it fixed, like, in, like, no time at all. Like, come on. I'm just happy I can drag shit to the trash. Okay? Like, as long as my Sims can get pregnant if I need them to, and I can cheat it with MC Command Center, I'll do it. But I like the idea of rolling a dice. So it'd be like, okay, Captain and, Gale woohooed, because risky woohoo sometimes doesn't work again because of, like, MC Command Center, like, risky woohoo doesn't work anymore. Which is unfortunate. That's really disappointing. In some saves it works fine, and you're like, but in other ones it doesn't, and I don't know why. Like, I can't figure out why in some it doesn't work. And I think that's a me thing. I don't think that's, like, necessarily, like, a problem. Like, MC Command Center is totally broken. It's MC Command Center doesn't work with risky woohoo in some of my save files, and I don't know, so whatever. Hughes, can you get out of the room so your father can take a piss? Also, I mean, we never checked if anybody was alien pregnant. I don't know if... We only have 6 people in the house. You holy Jesus Christ! Sam, no. See, it's this. He's only in his first trimester. We would never know. All of a sudden, he'd be giving birth. You can't have... We're not going to do this. No offense. No offense, Sam. The captain absolutely can have alien kids. I don't want you or Sam or Malleus. The only babies you can have is with the captain. Malleus is sleeping. Oh, right. I was like, why is Malleus tired? And he moves like he's got the, okay, I gotta fix that. I might have to fix it on Gale too. I think Gale's fine because we set it on him, but Malleus still moves. I hate that it does this, that it sets all the vampires to always move as bat. And then it wastes their energy. And I forgot to fix that on Malleus. But I forgot to fix that when I moved him in. So it just does that with everyone you do. I had to also go in to every fucking vampire I added into this game and give them the trait so that they do not burst into flames in the sun. So that was also another pain in the ass. I'm like, not only did I have to go through and get rid of the vacation rentals because I don't want one in every world. I don't need them. It's how I play, so that's fine. And that's the same part of getting a new save file. Like, if we were going to move them to Little Red Riding Sim's, like, newest version of the fantasy save file, and I just made that choice, I would know I still have to... I'm still going to have to, transfer them over. You're getting a little glitch there, sir. It's the cat. Deal with it. I know that I would have to do that, setting up a save file. But it's just one of those, when you have to do that, and then I have to put like beach lots in because there were no beaches. I don't know why she made the choice to not put beaches in Sulani. Like, the Sulani, at least one beach lot? I just was like, whatever. So, I don't know, it just makes no sense to me! Use the beach lots! I don't know. But, I think I only put like one or two. You guys, it's way too early to be sleeping. Well, he's playing in the thing. I know. I was like, well, at least they won't move around. No, they're still going to move around because, you know. What do you want to do? Bring a gnome to life. I don't think you can. You can bring a gnome to life with fairy dust even if you're not a fairy? Well, that's kind of fucking neat. Bye, Captain. Do good things at work, I guess. That is kind of amazing. I didn't know that you could do that. I mean, I knew you could bring gnomes to life. I didn't know you could do it if you weren't a fairy. You know, the problem is, right, and I'm going to say this. One, I don't think that they test their patches or their games or anything. I think they seriously just roll them out. And now the they're not game changers anymore. It's the Creator Network, whatever the fuck you want to call it. My brain's still stuck on calling them game changers. They get the pack because, okay, when the patch came out and like they were doing it last week, right? And I swear somebody was like, I've had the pack for like a couple of weeks. So they don't just get it right away. Like they've had it for at least a week or more before we get the patch. So you knew, because these people are playing early access. Several of them had the issue where their custom wings turned black. They fucking told you, EA. You fucking knew. You should have fucking fixed that before you rolled out the patch to the lowly little peons like us that pay you. Like, what the fuck? Because the Creator Network people had the patch, had the pack. You knew it was a fucking issue. It should never have even gotten out. That patch should have been fixed, rolled out to the Creator Network people and been like, all right, see if that fixes or try it again. Like, existing Sims with with the issue aren't gonna be fixed. Like, if you already have the glitch, it's not gonna fix them. Do a new one and test it. Before it ever rolled out to us. Okay? This is not like, okay, we did a patch and everybody got it at the same time and then you found out issues. All right. First of all, you should be rolling out your own patches to yourself, but I understand that you can't catch everything. Okay? I am messing with the custom paint / tattoo system because we're adding it for fairies. You should have tested that. You should have known. You should have been able to catch it and fix it. Because you should have played the game. You should have had QA in there. Okay? You update the paint system and somehow it breaks, mascots showing up on college lots or something in Discover University. Okay. That's fucking random and shouldn't be linked, and what the hell? That I understand. I understand when there's no direct link, how that could have broken. You know what I mean? And you don't catch it. Fine, because shit like that happens. It doesn't matter, we want to call it spaghetti code, whatever. The more code you keep putting on things, the more things you reuse, the more things you tie, the more stupid, weird shit is going to break and it makes no sense. I get it. Trust me, I motherfucking get it. Like, we did something at work that had nothing to do, we were putting column A in. It had nothing to do with purple unicorns, and yet purple unicorns broke. And I'm like, that makes no motherfucking sense. How? They're not even linked. But shit happens. Shit's wild up in here, okay? So, like, how did the dragging plates to garbage cans break? You know what I mean? Who knows? And it could very well have been something weird where, like, somebody could have accidentally typed whatever. But when you are updating the custom paint tool and then you break said tool, that should have been caught long before you rolled out the patch because you should have had proper QA. Somebody should have tested it, not opened it up. Yeah, I can paint fairy wings. You are supposed to run it or whatever. Okay. Now, for me, I played all last week and my Sims were fine. Okay. It wasn't until I was in this save, so it doesn't happen right away. So I kind of understand if you just went in and you played for an hour and you're like, nope, everything looks fine. Okay. But the Creator Network people had the game and the patch, again, long before us peons got the patch. So you knew in advance of the patch going out to us that it was broken. You should have fucking fixed that before the patch went live. That should never have made it into... They should have fucking been like, let's fix that shit right now. Not, well, we'll just roll it out and then we'll fix it before the pack. Don't worry about it. No one's going to be mad about it. Fuck yeah, everyone's mad about it. And just roll back your saves so before it happens. So if you were playing for 3 hours, just roll back and lose 3 hours of saves. What the fuck? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't drag shit to the trash can. That's annoying as fuck. And it's literally a quality of life downgrade, and we were all like, what the fuck? That we can deal with because it's like, all right, I'm just gonna hope my Sims will pick it up. But you spent hours creating a custom tattoo, and now it's just go fuck yourself, it's gone. I put a couple of moles on Captain. It's not too big of a deal. I spent probably like 30 minutes on one of my Sims putting moles and things like that, and I'm like, and now I gotta lose, and he's gonna be a shadow creature? And then I can't, and you don't have any way I could upload it to the gallery. I don't want to share it to the gallery, but I can't save it to my library. You know what I mean? I don't think I can. I've never tried. But, you know, I don't know. I can't believe that they just do not have QA. They don't fix things. They don't play test. And, you know, I saw someone mention it, and when I was reading stuff, and I was like, no, that's exactly it. They have the Creator Network people are play testing with base game and, excuse me? That's your son's bed. Why are you not going to your own bed? Why don't you go recite love poetry? That's cute. Why don't you go to your own fucking bed to sleep? You have an assigned bed. That's also not your side of the bed. This is not your side of the bed. Sleep. Why are you not... Now Sims are not going to their assigned beds. And he's not even going to his assigned side of the bed. Technically, that is the right side. But now Sam can't sleep because you're on his side of the bed. Okay. This is a This! Sims won't sleep in their assigned fucking beds. That's obnoxious. But... understandable? Disable always move as bad. You're now neutral. Were you attracted to before? I don't know. That's really cute, actually. But anyway, I mean, I just really need, like, and I understand it's not the Sims team's fault, because you know it's EA as a whole that is like, fuck it, you don't need QA, fuck the people that are paying us. So it's not really their fault that they have one person trying to fix everything. You know what I mean? It's not. It's big corporations with more money, less people. It'll be fine. We'll roll out garbage and everybody will be fine. And it's like, you can't keep fucking doing that, though. You really need to have fucking QA people. You need to fucking do this shit. Like, I don't know. Sweetie, why? Oh, your necklace broke your horns, I think. That's interesting. I mean... I'm assuming it's your necklace. Probably broke your horns. That's disappointing, but you know what? It's fine. I'll leave it. It's okay. Look, Hugh's being such a good kid. Oh my god, kid, you gotta eat something. You gotta have food. Go get something to eat. I'm gonna have Malleus. Take some selfies. Did we have Hughes take selfies? Did I forget? Did I do it? I wanted you to take selfies in this outfit, but I'm hoping... okay, good. We can... Because, like, his horns are broken. I think it's because of the necklace glitching over the texture. I probably just didn't notice. I mean, you might notice, like, it's okay. That's hilarious. You're adorable. That's silly. You're so cute. That's a cute one. Okay, I can't move it over, but that's okay. Malleus acting tough. There you go. Good for you. I love that one. If that one comes out good, we might put that one on the thing. Okay, let's see something. We got to put the walls. And I mean, unfortunately, we also have... Oh... Yeah, damn it. It's okay. So we have our urns for our pets. They're kind of like empty now, but we're just gonna have to deal. It's unfortunate, but did we use large ones? I don't remember. I do want to. We did. Okay, so we got a large one. Let's see. Let's see, which one do we have for, I want to have different one. I mean, then we're gonna run out. You're looking smarmy over there. You're looking contemplative. I kind of think this one's cute, but this one's adorable too. I'm gonna use that one. So let's do that one. Those are the other ones of you. We can put another cute one down. You with a kissy face is kind of funny. That one's exactly the one we already have. I think I want to use the kissy face one as his other one. That one's cute as shit. And then, okay, those were those. And then these are just small ones. No, those are the giant ones. Where are the small ones? Do we not have small ones? I thought I had. We have the small kissy face one. I want to use that one. So, okay. So that's good. I don't think Hughes had any. We have to have him take photos. We have to have Sam. We'll have to have Gail. We got to get, like, everybody's photos, basically. That's what I want to do for the, like, but I've been rambling and not paying attention to anything I need to do. Are you getting abducted? No, you're going to take a bubble bath. That's fine. This kid did not go to sleep. I need you to pee. And then I need you to take a selfie. Good, you're going to go to downstairs. That's perfect. Go to your room. Now, it used to be your big brother's. Now it's your room. We do have a nursery and everything ready. If you take a photo in here, that'll be a cute background at least. Oh my god, this one's adorable. That's cutting you off, but that's okay. That one's cute as shit too. Oh my god, do we have better lighting? Except for if we do the better lighting... Oh, you can't really tell what's behind you. It'll be fine. If we do better lighting, there's a toilet behind you, and that's so... I mean, that's all right. It's fine. You can't see the toilet, and the lighting is okay. The light... Well, you know what? Let's put the flash on, and then we'll put the flash off. So cute. This kid's adorable. Oh my god, you were so adorable. It hurts how adorable you are. I hope the flash doesn't... Nah, that's gonna make that one look shit. Likes photography, sure. That one's gonna look like crap. That's okay. Because I realized when we moved everyone here, I'm like, oh my god, I don't have anybody's photos. Oh, you need to go to bed. Good, you're gonna go in your own bed. That one's got a thumb in it. Great. That one's cute. Okay. And all of these... Oh no, that one came out okay. I thought that one had a thumbprint in it too, because I think... No, they all came out okay. That one has the thumbprint in it. I think we'll use this one because the other ones are a little, like, it's hard. This one's got a better lighting in it. That's the toilet photo. But we'll let you keep those. Okay. So then we have him as a toddler and him as a child. You know. We got Malleus. We got Aster. He's not here anymore, but that's okay. And then we basically need... all of our other boyfriends have to take photos of themselves. Excuse me? I bet you were asking him to try for baby. Because you guys hate that. Oh. We can have you take photos. I know we're like over time, but it's okay. Chat with Malleus. You're feeling very flirty, but no one will, Take a selfie. They're all chilling out and having fun. We're taking a photo through... I'm sorry, but this is just adorable. We just have fucking Sam photobombing. All right, Gail. I'm sorry, but that was too cute. We're trying to take photos, and this is the only Isn't this the same one you just took? I don't actually care. It's fine. That one's perfect. As long as that one, you know what? If that one comes out, that's fine. I just love the fact that we're taking it through Malleus's hair, and then when you turn it, Sam's just like in the background like a little creeper. Oh, how cute. Nope, that one's blurry. Normal quality. Okay, that one's good. And that's the same one, right? Okay, we don't need to save them all. Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. I was like, what the fuck is that? Sam in the background is so fucking adorable. I'm sorry, that's hilarious.
Oh.
Okay, so, and then we already have one of Malleus. Sam needs to, take one, but we'll worry about that. We'll worry about that in the next part. So we'll finish taking our photos and stuff. And maybe we'll just have to venture to the ferry where, I don't know, like, guys, I went in and played in CAS. And I gotta be honest. I'm very confused by it. So before we go, I'll talk about that. I'm not confused by it in a bad way. I love the fairy stuff. I am confused why they decided to regress. And instead of what they did with the last couple packs, they were giving us everything. Is like the only thing in Life and Death that didn't fit the masculine frame was the Undertaker's feminine costume for like work. Only one that didn't fit masculine. Everything worked. And I'm pretty sure in Businesses and Hobbies, everything worked for both frames. And then this one, they were like, don't worry about it. To be fair, there's only 2 full body outfits, I think, and 3 feminine tops that don't work on masculine frames. But 2 of the tops I really like, and I wish they would work on masculine frames. And I'm like, that's kind of annoying. And one of the full body outfits is the one that looks like the butterfly wing dress, like that super ridiculous, like I need that to be a figure skating costume on my boys. And that one fucks up their chest so much, and it's like, really? That's the best fucking dress, and that one looks like shit. And it's like, how the fuck? Why are we going backwards? Now, granted, it's still 95% works, but why are we regressing? What the fuck? And I'm tired of the fucking excuse of, well, it takes time to make meshes for both. You gave us a body frame fucking update years ago? They need to shut their fucking mouths and make everything fit both frames. I'm sorry. That should be the bare fucking minimum at this point. Stop it. Like, seriously? Oh, great. You better just be... First woohoo feeling it. I know, and everybody's got to have woohoos. You better not be sick. You better not be unbalanced or some shit, because I'm going to have to reboot my game and see if UIGs has been updated. I didn't even think of that. Oh my god. No, you're pretty balanced. You know? Everybody's still... I mean, okay, I'm not going to complain if balance... I don't know how you get luck or anything like that. I guess I wasn't really paying attention if anybody played the game. I was watching more... I really like watching more CAS videos and stuff like that for reviews because I want to see the CAS and how it works on male Sims. English Simmer is the only fucking one I have found who will go through and then look at all the items and then does the what the hell do all the items look like on the opposite frame. Only one who fucking does it. And I'm like, I'm gonna need the rest of you assholes to do it. But yeah, no, before it's disappointing. But we did get a lot of stuff. Granted, there's a lot of stuff in there when I first saw it. I was like, it's just boxy. I do wish some of the male tops were a little more fitted and a little less square. But some of them I'm like, I don't hate it, even though I don't love it. It could be a little bit better, like if it wasn't just a box. But some of them, it's like, it's okay. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I am just tired of like super boxy stuff. You know what I mean? Where it's all just a square. But some of the other stuff I'm like, that's a little baggy, but the way it's like tucked or the way it fits, like it doesn't look too bad. Am I going to get a ton of use? Maybe not, but I'm surprised that I don't. I was ready to hate most of it because when they showed the cast, like just quick in the like teasers and stuff, it was square top, square top, square top, baggy pants. And it's like, we have enough of this shit. Could you stop? I don't care if you put fun patterns on it. A box is a box. Doesn't matter if you draw a castle on it. It's still a fucking cardboard box. I can't use my imagination on a boxy t-shirt and pretend it makes my boys look snatched. You know what I'm saying? But some of them I'm like, it's looser fitting, but it's not too bad. There's a couple that I'm like, I really wish it wasn't just square. I don't mind that the hoodie's a little frumpy because it's one of those like, we'll just wear it to sleep or whatever. Like, it's fine. And like, and there's some stuff that I do like. I definitely like all the fairy coated shit. Like, that's there. And the fucking wings? Okay. All right. They went all out. There were like 25 or 26 different wings? Like, what the fuck? That's amazing! You know what? The only thing also weird right now is when you go into cast and you try to put any of the new head stuff, so like the horns or the new hats they gave you, you cannot click apply to all or add to other outfits. It doesn't work. So that was a coding oversight. And how did fucking nobody notice who was playing the game that you couldn't do that? Because like, when you put your horns on your sim, I think Malleus's horns are a skin detail. Can't remember. They're custom content, obviously. But like, if I had them as a hat, I'd want to click apply to all. So the fact that you can't do that with any of the new headpieces, kind of like, what the fuck? That button doesn't work? Like, again, why are we going backwards? I'm sure it was just a coding oversight and they'll probably fix it at some point, but like, hello? Who checks this shit? You get the worst QA. Good God. Like, the worst. Like, anytime anybody complains about QA in my work from now on, I'm going to be like, have you ever played The Sims? I want to hear about our shitty testing, because ain't nobody shittier than them. I'm sorry. I love this game, and I know it's not the team's fault that the company gives them, like, a $2 budget for QA, and they look like, yeah, no, I guess it's fine. But, like, seriously, guys, Jesus. Like, play the game in your off time. Like, or again, when the creator network people are playing the game and are like, oh, you know what I noticed? You can't do this. You know what I noticed? When the patch happened, this broke. You know what I noticed? I understand if it's like other packs that break because they're not playing with everything. Somebody should. They really should. But like, they noticed in the zone. Yes, you can do in the zone. I like that they ask you and not just, did you do... No, skillful sleep. No. I think skillful sleep is fine if you're not gay. But skillful sleep is homophobic. So don't ever click that, guys, if your Sims are gay or lesbian. It'll make them all siblings. But I mean, when they told you that the wings went black, you should have fucking fixed that before the patch. Because, like, I'm pretty sure they had the patch and everything before we got it. You had notification before we got it. So you are not... Oh my God. The way these illnesses pop up. Oh, that's what people said about ailments. That all of a sudden, Sims are just walking all over town all fucking filled with ailments and shit. And it's like, you really should turn it off. Because, like, I want to use the balance system for a little while and see what it's like. You know? But, like, what the fuck? I don't care if townies are walking around, but, like, it's still annoying. You know what I mean? Hopefully UI Cheats has gotten updated for that, but we'll find out. Maybe we'll see by the next part, because I'm recording this on Friday night, because, like, Saturday sometimes is too much with 10 hours worth of stuff. So I was like, I'll start early. I'll start recording on Friday, and I just have not since the pack came out. Like, yesterday, I have not gone and checked my mods, because I played a little bit yesterday just to get the Was it yesterday? Yeah, to do the Nature's Calling event and everything to finish that up, and like everything seemed fine, nothing burst into flames. So like, and because the little patch, the emergency patch didn't disable mods, usually they're fine. I do think MC Command Center got an update though, so I do have to check those, but anyway, Sam, you can, nobody's sleeping in their own damn beds. He's gonna nap in his bed, that's fine. But like, I just don't understand, did you just choose to nap? Like, I don't know. They're not sleeping in their own beds, which is weird, but I mean, that's a minor problem. But like, maybe it's just these guys because they haven't gotten used to it. But anyway, I will see you guys next time. We are back. We're here. Captain's here. He's fine. Everything is sort of maybe fine. And for now, no, wait, that's not what I wanted. And right now, every time I pop in here and there's like a new line here because they added something, I'm always like, oh God. And I'm like, no, they're not brothers. It's okay. That happened before where it was like soulmates, amazing compatibility, spouse. And then when I was playing in my other one before I had to roll back and do it again, I was like, okay, they have 3 things. Cool. And I went in after like testing a little while, doing stuff. And then I was like, no, okay, no, it's wholesome. Okay. Cause they got the wholesome thing pretty fast when I said, and I'm like, you know what? It scares me every time, but we're going to keep checking on this. But anyway, I will see you guys next time. We're back. We didn't lose our save file. It was just a lot of work. So just props for the amount of fucking work. Okay, I need to reset you. He'll be fine. Yeah, that's it. Check out those tattoos, because they're still on your body. I mean, that one's a game one, so it's fine. But your little face ones, your little freckles and stuff are still on your body, and you haven't glitched out. Thank God, and hopefully you won't. Because having to roll back as far as I did and lose Malleus and then having to re-up, that was a pain in my fucking ass. I was like, Jesus Christ. It's been so fucking long here. I spent hours fixing this save to then have to go back and spend another, like, 20, 30 minutes fixing it again. Captain's really testing my motherfucking patience. It's not his fault, but anyway, I will see you guys next time for real. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.